When I'm not playing real-life Dig Dug Simulator, just tunneling myself in internet rabbit holes making revolutionary content, I'm just chilling, watching YouTube videos like you. So I stumbled upon this one video titled, "The Ex-Russian Spy Turned Millionaire Influencer." That's just a Philion video waiting to happen. And interestingly enough, this video has 10,000 likes, 5,200 dislikes, which is a little off. It's a little suspect. What are we doing here? Why do people not like this video? Today, we're gonna find out why. This video is posted by Vice. I know, it's shocking. Shocking.
Put the bag on my head. They drove me to the forest and it was night. It was really cold. They beat me. I was ready again to die because I thought like, there is no chance somebody can save me. They got me.
Don't you hate it when you're captured by the mob and Liam Neeson is nowhere to be found?
I don't know who you are.
At first glance, Aaliyah Rosa is a millionaire LA fashion PR mogul and actress.
Nobody ever gave me anything.
Millionaire LA fashion PR mogul actress. Holy f... How do you just conquer all those different fields, man?
But she's not your average Beverly Hills girl boss.
Aaliyah Rosa, a woman who has had one of the most fascinating life stories of anyone I've ever met.
She says she was a Russian spy, handpicked for an elite espionage academy in Moscow.
I don't know who they're trying to convince with this epic B-roll montage. Dude, it looks like she just strolled into Party City.
She was trained to seduce enemies of the state for secrets, but after falling in love with one of her targets, she was forced to flee the country. World press lapped up her story.
She had one job. Infiltrate enemy lines, don't fall in love with the evil Russian mob boss. What does she do? Falls in love with the Russian mob boss.
A Russian spy. If you're hiding out, you're not doing a very good job of hiding.
Russian spy. There's a Russian spy among us.
Now in LA, a long way from Soviet Russia, she claims to have made a fortune in fashion PR and now has dreams of becoming a Hollywood actress.
I found you very attractive.
I can see why people dislike this video. All of these claims are just off the bat so outlandish. I can smell the bullshit from a mile away. But you know what? I'm not gonna jump the gun.
I'm on my way to Beverly Hills to meet Aaliyah Rosa, the former spy turned PR fashion mogul. We were meant to be filming at her $20 million house in Beverly Hills, but this morning she gave us another address. Aaliyah?
Hi, Sydney. How are you? 1 second, I'll come downstairs.
Okay, fab.
Hey, so Aaliyah, why aren't we meeting at your $20 million mansion?
It's quite big. This is amazing. It's like a Russian palace. It is, right?
Is this one of your houses?
Well, I do live here sometimes.
This is my weekend house.
So I don't really know where to begin, as your story is so incredible.
Oh yes, where to start? How do you afford this house, let alone multiple Russian compounds?
At age of 18, I started to serve in the military of Russia.
Are you in one of these photos?
Yeah, it's over here. There is such a thing like special agents, and I was really good at this, so I guess that's why they promoted me very, very fast to become a real Red Sparrow.
Real Red Sparrow, like the film.
When I watched it, I was like, oh my God, that's exactly, how did they know? Yeah. I mean, like...
So you're gonna tell me that this woman's life lines up exactly with Jennifer Lawrence's performance in Red Sparrow? Uh-huh.
I was an undercover agent sent to the gang who were delivering heroin, drug from Afghanistan to Russia. The leader of this gang, his name was Vladimir. He was the one I had to seduce, and I seduced him in a bar. He really fell in love. I could see that. We became like a couple, and I would know everything. Slowly, somebody realized that there is a rat.
I just can't help myself thinking about what she just said. In terms of like a story perspective, I was sent to go undercover for a gang. The lead gang member's name was Vladimir. He fell in love, and I got found out. Can we get like a little bit more detail? I wonder what Vladimir looked like. Perhaps he was big and strong, bald. Probably could have used the help of today's video sponsor, Keeps. Keeps is a subscription service that helps men keep their hair. They offer clinically proven treatments that help combat the symptoms of hair loss. Delivered right to your doorstep. You don't even have to leave your house. Best of all, Keeps treatment plans are affordable, typically half the cost of pharmacy prices. With Keeps, you are getting 24/7 care and support with a network of expert medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists to support you in making your hair goals a reality. Each treatment plan comes with 1 year of unlimited messaging so that you can chat with your prescribing doctor at any time about anything. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of your hair that you already have, Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning all-natural thickening shampoo and conditioner system. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/Philion or click the link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/Philion. And thank you to Keeps for sponsoring this video.
The gang put the bag on my head. They drove me to the forest and it was night. It was really cold. They beat me. There were like around 10 men. I was ready again to die, but then Vladimir gave them the order to bring me to him. He sacrificed his life for me, for my life, for my future. He was my first love. He was killed because he went against the system. And when Vladimir was murdered, I just sat in a hidden place. And I was so scared.
I need like a timeline or something, man. You can't just say, I infiltrated this gang, fell in love, and then I got found out and beaten in a forest, and I skipped the country, and now I'm a multi-millionaire actress.
I left country a year later. I started to travel a lot, looking for the right place to settle. I was in between Milan and Paris and Cannes and Monaco and London. I invested into properties and some bonds and shares.
So our girl Aaliyah here was beaten and left for dead in a forest, but then at the last second, Vladimir, her secret lover Russian mob boss, sacrificed himself, was murdered by the KGB, she was exiled from Russia, had to lay low, classic, and then input the GTA 5 infinite money hack and has enough funds to purchase property in some of the wealthiest cities and countries across the world. Yeah, it checks out.
And I founded my PR company. I have organized more than 30 fashion events. I met Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles.
I actually feel like it's so easy to infiltrate the global elite. All I need is like a tailored suit in 10 days to come up with a creative backstory. And yeah, I'll be hanging with Queen Elizabeth.
It's quite a journey. She swapped having a bag put on her head by Kazakh heroin dealers with buying designer handbags on Rodeo Drive.
So when was the first time you told everyone the story about you being a trained agent?
Just now. You're actually the first person I told.
A couple months ago. And in a few days, I received so many calls, requests, emails, direct messages inviting me to give an interview or like meet me in person. I was like, what?
Look at this, it's so beautiful around. Look, Bottega Veneta, Dolce & Gabbana, Valentina, Harry Winston, Van Cleef, oh, my favorite.
So you fully renounced communism then?
Yeah, I can say so.
Do you think she's strapped? I mean, a secret agent, shit could go down at any time. I feel like behind her Louis bag would have to be like a Glock or something.
She popped into Louis Vuitton to pick up a bag for her friend. There's a man that keeps filming everything that's with her, and it's really weird. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, babe.
So, what is on the schedule tomorrow?
We have an event with the fashion show, many guest celebrities, actors, singers. So yeah, it will be cool.
It felt like there was definitely some pretending going on. That bag was already in her boot before we went shopping.
Holy shit, I gotta squeegee my third eye, man. I didn't even catch that.
Aaliyah's lurking companion had also been at the house prepping her and filming the interview. The next morning, I get a better idea of tonight's Rosa PR party.
So she's put on her social media, I'm pleased to announce that on the 10th of November in Beverly Hills, there'll be an event in support of women empowerment.
Aaliyah Rosa. Let's do a little market research here, okay? All right, so right off the bat, she's got 1.3 million followers. And this picture caught my eye because she has 11,000 likes, which is less than 1% engagement, and only 38 comments. And get this, she's in the comment section answering some people, which tells me she really has like 12 comments on this post. What is going on here? Comments on this post have been limited. Why? These accounts are nobody.
There's going to be like up to 100 celebrities, actors, models.
If I were putting on such a huge event and publicizing it so much, I would be a bit nervous as a Russian defector.
Yeah, like what? Just throwing yourself in the spotlight?
This is my ladies.
Hi, team.
This is Gloria.
Hi, how you doing?
This is Natalia.
Phil, nice to meet you.
This is Sydney.
How are you?
So it's great to meet the Russian stunners of Rosa PR. But the only weird thing is, there's another film crew here.
So now you can see how the Rosa PR works. So we are shooting right now sizzle reel.
What the fuck is going on?
This doesn't seem to be a real meeting, and what are they filming for?
Doesn't it piss you off that like all across big cities, LA, New York, these huge office corporate buildings are just filled with people making a lot of money doing nothing? Like what are you doing? What do you do on a daily basis? I don't understand.
To my surprise, I realised that the man directing this improv scene is in fact the same man who was filming us all the way down Rodeo Drive.
Who are you people? God, I want answers.
Aaliyah, we're doing a show together that I'm producing. That's a fashion show that has to do with her PR firm, Rosa PR. But we're also working on another documentary that has to do with kind of how you make it here in this town.
I remember my real job and spot another mystery man lurking in the shadows. Potentially another Russian spy?
So we basically have her with our agency.
What is this drip, man?
And we've had her for about a year.
Ah, okay. Not a Russian spy, but another selfless man who wants to help Aaliyah realize her dreams of stardom.
She's a great find.
Why is she a great find?
This man has the magician drip.
She's a great find because her background is absolutely incredible and amazing. What she's been through coming in from Russia, I think casting directors and producers will like her. It's really nice to have a background story to match your career. The story is important. A long time ago, if they didn't have a story, the agents would make one up.
Like this.
You needed something to put out there. And sometimes it's completely fake, but her story is real.
Nah. This is some method acting bullshit. She's just trying to internalize the character, the backstory, the lore that some crackhead in LA came up with, man.
Hey. What do you want, Dominika?
This was a mistake. It wasn't my way. It wasn't my option. I didn't have any options.
There's no way out.
There must be a way out. I'll figure it out.
Wow, a true thespian.
You are the real Red Sparrow. That's what the magic is all about, really believing it. You believe it, we'll buy it. So here's what we're going to do now, all right? City's at a bar. She is the person you have to seduce, which you did for years when you were a Red Sparrow.
You remember it, right? You remember how to do it? Because you actually lived it,
You are at a bar, and you have the nuclear code, but you're so turned on to this woman. Action.
Hi. I found you very attractive.
You're not so bad yourself.
Thank you. Would you love to come upstairs to my room?
Oh, but I mustn't give up the nuclear code.
You will move to LA, and we'll make you a very
I'll make you a star, baby.
Yeah.
I just can't shake the feeling that she's sitting on an absolute trust fund and was sent to LA by her Russian oligarch father who was tired of her shit. Said, you know what? Knock yourself out. Go be an actress. Yeah, I'll pay for the house. I don't give a fuck.
The guests at this party aren't exactly the Hollywood A-listers I expected.
I own a Ferrari.
I'm a singer,
An acting coach.
fashion designer.
I'm a big guy.
Well, I have a fat cock.
I have to be in James Bond, and they choose Rami Malek.
He's so fucking soft. I'm sorry.
Imagine getting your role stolen by Rami Malek, so you just resort to calling him a puss boy. He's just soft.
I actually don't know she's a Russian spy.
I had no idea. I didn't really know about this.
Did you know she was a former spy when you met her?
She did say that in class.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was saying the truth, because in class, you just don't know if they're telling the truth or not, because sometimes our acting coach does tricks like that.
We've been friends for 2 years now. Did you know her story when you met her? I actually didn't. So I found out from the press. I think it's so incredible that she chose to share it, like, publicly. But yeah, I did not know.
Very strong woman, you know. Takes a lot of courage and balls to do what Aaliyah did. Just come forward with that story. I mean,
well, I am a publisher, and Aaliyah has an incredible story that everybody needs to know about. Somebody like Aaliyah, who has been through what she's been through and she's overcome it. These are the stories that inspire humanity.
Is it this easy? I swear if my YouTube channel fails, man, I am booking a one-way ticket to LA, getting hold of the dumbest publisher I possibly can, and telling them my fantasy story that I made up 12 hours ago on a Starbucks napkin.
Did you first find out about Leah's mad, crazy past?
I don't know. It's the crazy past.
What?
Oh my God.
They didn't get.
Yes.
Again.
She's a spy? Well, just a second ago then. Hi. Women empowerment.
Does everyone in LA collectively agree to just bullshit each other? Is that just like understood?
So then they're like models, actors, and PR girls.
Yeah, of course. They do everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's quite versatile.
Which is great, right?
Yeah.
I can only feel bad for the journalist / documentarian that was sent out by Vice to cover this story just to find out she's been lied to, and it's just some dumb LA stupid PR stunt. Like, she spent all this time, money, resource, and energy to just be strung along by an actual ass. And she's verified, bro. Who the fuck looks at an account like this, which is obviously fake, and just says, you know what, yeah, it looks about right, everything checks out?
Today has been quite a journey. I have no idea what is real and what isn't.
Sometimes it's completely fake.
You just don't know if they're telling the truth or not.
How's your name pronounced? Been wondering if it's Leo or Liar.
LA is a town where the lines between fact and fiction are constantly blurred.
That's the standard these days. Anything else, anything genuine, anything real is a goddamn miracle.
If it isn't real, then how did the world's media not clock this?
Because they're dumb. They're dumb. If I learned anything in the past 6 months, it's that MSM, or at least social media, is dumb. You can get an article written about fuck all. I can literally tweeze my pubic hairs and put them in a mason jar and say that it increased my testosterone and Men's Health would write an article about it.
This photo has been taken in 2017 in Volgograd, which is not Moscow, where she said that she was training 14 years after when she was meant to be there. Here we have, she was a TV presenter in 2007 for MTV Russia. If this is all a lie, then she is kind of living her life like a secret agent, because she's got a fake house, and she's got a fake job, and she's got fake friends, and she's managing to keep it all up.
The other option is that she's just a delusional LA socialite who came up with this fantasy in hopes of making an actual career, so everything is fake and built on a house of cards. But the question remains, where does she get money from?
Do you find it hard to trust people? Very much. I really have, trust issues. Like I had so much betrayal in my life. I've been through so many pain, and I was thinking that people trying to manipulating me. I don't want to be manipulated because I know how to manipulate.
Why have you lied to me since I got here?
Right, because manipulation is a seduction. I know I can get anything I want, always. If I really want something, I'm getting there, no matter what.
You know what's kind of crazy? This documentarian is seducing Aaliyah, trying to get the truth.
There's just a few questions I have about it. So there was just one thing about the photo you showed me. The photo came up on Google as being taken in Volgograd, Russia, in 2017. You would have been in Moscow.
No, that time I did work in Volgograd. Yeah. It was probably 2007, right?
So the photo on the website was taken in 2017. You know, there must be an explanation.
Maybe because I saved it that time. Or maybe because like I was like, you know, the iPhone do this.
I almost feel like it's harder to lie when you have a thick accent because it amplifies your micro expressions and the inflections in your voice. Like, it's so obvious to tell that she's lying.
When was your photo taken?
So I served in the military when I was 18. It was like, okay, so it was 2001. No, it was 2002 to 2004. That's what it was.
Your entire life story hinges upon the fact that you served in the Russian military and you don't even know what year you entered and left. Don't you think that's like the main plot point?
When did you leave Moscow?
2007.
Because you hosted the MTV Awards, Moscow.
MTV, yes, but when I was 21 in Moscow, so it was 2007.
If you'd just fled Russia, how would you then still be able to work at MTV Awards?
Because I changed my name.
Right.
I did change my look.
Yeah.
You know, like some fillers, some this and this and that.
How many names have you been through?
13.
Totally, like 3.
Do you ever lose your true self?
No. I always know who I am. And that's why I love acting, because there I can be whoever.
What would you say to the skeptics who doubt your story?
That's me right here, baby. Whatever she's about to say is an insult to our intelligence.
Everybody has their own opinion, right? And you cannot be loved by everybody.
You're not gonna convince me or wiggle your way out of this entire bullshit story that was just presented that I just spent 30 minutes watching.
They don't like me, they don't follow me, right? I'm sharing this story, it's not because I want to be famous or something. I just started to share this story because finally, first time in my life, I feel safe in this country.
So you've taken on different names, you've lived in multiple countries, different personalities.
Yeah.
Is that not really exhausting?
No, it's not.
It's actually really fun, thrilling, and exciting. In fact, I get so lost in my own lie that I just waste everyone's time around me.
It's amazing, actually. You have chance to live another life. You create your life. You are the creator of your destiny.
So everything we've been speaking about is true?
Yes.
That smile looks straight out of The Purge.
Everyone in LA is creating a narrative to further their own careers. Hers just happens to be absolutely outrageous and also a film that's already been made. So yes, she has lied to my face for 3 whole days.
This woman really got lied to for 3 days straight. It's just really depressing to me that there are people out there who will do anything to make it, and it seems as if the cesspool known as LA amplifies this type of behavior tenfold, just spoon-feeding everyone around them lie after lie, living their own delusions, convincing people of a fabricated lifestyle for the sake of validation or approval. It's disgusting.